Hey friends, Pastor Bill Walden here. Hope you're doing well. When we are in disagreement with people, that's acceptable. When disagreement turns into conflict, then the situation gets difficult. Many times in conflict, there are things said, there are things done that are very hurtful. Disagreement, once again, is okay, but when things are misunderstood or things are said that shouldn't have been said, then it turns to conflict and the situation escalates terribly. One of the things that's difficult about conflict is that we are so aware of the other person. We are so aware of the things they said, the things they did. Maybe they assigned undeserved guilt to us. A number of things can happen that can really get our focus on the wrongness of the other person. However, there's something that we really need to have happen if we are going to be willing to resolve conflict. The Apostle Paul said in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3, endeavoring to keep the unity in the Spirit. And so that endeavoring means that we work hard at being willing to maintain the organic and spiritual unity that we have in Christ. And so we need to be willing to do the work. As I said, one of the things that happens is that we are so very aware of the other person's offense against us. But the first thing that needs to happen, I believe, in conflict resolution is that we allow God to search our hearts. We have a God examination. We go to Him and we say, Lord, put me through your x-ray. Show me those things about myself that I'm not seeing. Let me read to you from Psalm 139, 23 and 24. King David said this, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, or know my anxious thoughts. And see if there is any wicked way in me, or hurtful way, or destructive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. As I said, when there's conflict, it means that we're hurt. We want to avoid the other person, or we want to point out their wrong. And maybe their wrong needs to be pointed out to them eventually. But the first thing that we need to do is to say, God, search me. What blind spots do I have? What am I not seeing about myself? I want to suggest to you, as we ask God to search us out, it's not just about the matter at hand. It's not just about the issue that we're facing. It's not just about, did I say the wrong thing this time? Did I raise my voice this time? That kind of thing. But I want to suggest to you that many times I think disagreements turn into conflict because there's something in us that really needs to change. There's an imbalance in our life. There's something wrong. There's a sensitivity that shouldn't be there. Maybe we should be further along, more mature in our lives about not being so easily hurt. Maybe we are too quick to protect ourselves. Any number of emotional, psychological, spiritual things. And I know that sometimes some of us grow up in very difficult situations. And from a very young age, from childhood, we always have to be on the defensive. And the first time somebody says something, we just assume the worst and respond in like manner. May I suggest to you, if you're in conflict again, and if you've been in conflict with a person for a long time, if there's been an ongoing disagreement, if you're frequently disagreeing with people and frequently in conflict, disagreement that leads to conflict. Disagreement's okay. Conflict's not good. If you're frequently in conflict with people, maybe that prayer is the prayer that you, as a follower of Jesus, needs to ask God. Lord, search me. Let me read that again, if I may. Search me, O God. Know my heart. Try me. Know my anxious thoughts. And see if there's any wicked way in me, any hurtful way, any deceitful way in me. And then lead me in the way everlasting. Sometimes we have such a blind spot about ourselves, don't we? And the emotion is real, the hurt is real, the conflict is real. But there's a reason for that, perhaps, beyond the current conflict. Maybe there's something that God really wants to heal us over. Psalm 23, verse 3, one of my favorite verses, He restores my soul. So ask Him to work on your soul. I'm not talking about salvation, I'm talking about health of the soul. Lord, search me. Show me if there's anything in me that needs to be addressed, and then lead me on to reconciliation with my brother or sister. God bless you. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.